Hey, welcome back, Rankers. Do you like my phone? Kids, this is a phone. This is what we used to talk to people on. It used to cost. You used to go down to the shop, put your money in there, turn around. Look, this thing. So we got the numbers. Weird, huh? I want to tell you a little bit about popularity and Google, okay? Because there was a conversation I had last week with Stefan on Twitter and along with John Mew, and I just wanted to demonstrate something first before we got into that. So this is an Australian red pay phone, 1979. I know, before a lot of you were born. And I've had it in the shed for about 20 years and decided to clean it up on the weekend. And I was looking to see if I could get some keys to unlock the thing because I want to get inside it and clean it out and see if there's any interesting coins in the coin box. Stuff like that. It'd probably just be full of washes. And so I went and did the search on Google. And this is incognito. So this is Australian red pay phone unlock. So immediately Google says to me, Jim, did you mean Australian red phone unlock? Because I think you're looking for a mobile solution. Is that right? No, Google, it's not. And this is all the results that I've got. This is all about unlocking a mobile phone, getting off a contract, IME codes, all this stuff. None of those things does this phone have any idea of, okay? It doesn't know what you're talking about. So then I go across to DuckDuckGo. And we talked about DuckDuckGo last week. And to me, it's a really good example. The exact same search. And it's not, I haven't restricted it to Australia either, but it's giving me Australian results because I've got Australian red payphone unlock. And this site here, these first two sites have been bang on what I was looking for. Bang on. And that's the difference with Google as a search engine in that it uses this concept of popularity or social proof as part of their metric in order to give a more relevant result to the users. In this case, it ain't working. So, what was the conversation I had with Stefan? The reason I tell you this story is Stefan came out to John Mew on Twitter and said, you know, the only people who can do SEO or manipulate Google are the ex-Google engineers who've become SEOs, you know. And John Mew came back and said, look, you know, SEO is not about manipulating Google. They can't actually do that. All they can do is, you know, make sites better for the search engines to understand, interpret, and all those sorts of things. Give users a better experience. And when I hear that, usually what's on the end of that, a question like that, is he's had trouble getting ranked. So I just said, you know, have you got a site you want me to have a look at? And have a look at it. And so I went and had a look, and Stefan was showing me, you know, he's getting some great traffic there. He's done a really good job. It's really fast. He's obviously a smart coder, a smart bloke, and he's built a pretty functional site from what I can tell. The problem, though, is when we go and have a look at the site, this is the home page, I'm not presented with any level of trust or any level of integrity of the data that I happen to be looking at. Because this is all calendar-based stuff, it's date stuff, it's holidays and all these sorts of things. I have to know that I can trust that data, but there's nothing there to give me that. There's nothing there to say that you are the authority or that you have the expertise to deliver these things, the three pillars of Google, right? And so I look at that and I go, well, I don't know. And what you're looking to do, this might function really well. It might be getting good traffic, but if you want this to spread and to become popular, and you've got to grow the brand. This site is devoid of any brand, right? The reason that you need a brand is because you need people to associate your brand with this strong content, this fast site, this reliable content. And that's what you're looking to do. Now, one of the ways that you can do that simply is start advertising somewhere. Wherever your audience is, you've got to get people go, oh God, I've got to do content marketing to build my brand. Well, content marketing can be taking out ads on YouTube or something, anything, right? It doesn't, you're just trying to get the message in front of your audience, wherever they may be. And once you start growing that brand, you're getting more people associating your brand with the key search criteria that you want to rank for. So if it's shoes, then you want to be, you know, Windsor Smith shoes or whatever. You want people to be typing in your brand and then the keyword. Now, one of the ways that you can measure this to see how you're going one way or the other is just go into Google Search Console, use Google Search Analytics, and what you're looking for is people, a rising number of people typing and searching for your brand. Once you start to see people searching for your brand, then it's going to be a whole lot easier for you to rank. Now, in the meantime, of course, you've got to do all the things that are technical SEO. You still have to go and make the site fast if it's not already. I know Stefan's is. He's a smart bloke. He's coded it well, from what I can tell anyway. And you need to go and get the Google index cleaned up. You need to go and fix all the errors inside Google Search Console. You need to make sure your mobile usability is great. All these things have to be done. But you do those things, but you don't worry about Google. Because the reason that you're doing those things is because you're doing them for the user. Hopefully that's helpful, and we'll see you next week. I'm going to make a few phone calls. Thanks very much. Bye.